Sage, you made it, my brother. Vergoldet has been telling me of your trip and that you have agreed to help. Thank you, my brother.
Ronesta, we both know I would never say no. How are you, my brother?
Some better, it would seem. It appears the dagger Torres used was laced with some type of poison. We have slowed the poison's effects, but have not been able to cure it. I feel the poison has taken hold of my body. I am afraid it is only a matter of time until I succumb to the poison's effects. You must carry on with this task alone, my brother. I am sorry I will not be able to help you on this quest.
Vergoldet, could I ask you to sit over there for me?
With a questioning look, she arose and moved to a chair behind Sage.
Thank you.
Kneeling beside the bed, Sage bowed his head. A bright, golden light began to glow inside of him. The light continued to grow until it totally enveloped him. Soon, he could not be seen, only the beautiful, brilliant light. Suddenly, the light shot down his arms and through his hands, enveloping Ronesta as he lay on the bed. A scream escaped Ronesta as the light filled his body, causing him to convulse on the bed. Vergoldet rose to rush over, but the light was so bright she could not make her way to her brother's bedside. She shielded her eyes to protect them from the beautiful light. The light continued to fill Ronesta's body for over half a paleon. Slowly, the light began to fade, until finally, it was gone. It was several trallions before Vergoldet could see clearly due to the light's brilliance. When she could, she saw her brother's eyes were closed as if in death, and Sage was slumped over him. Pushing to her brother's side, she found they were both still alive. Her brother's wound was completely healed. New pink flesh now covered the slash where Torres, the cowardly traitor, had cut her brother during the traitor's escape. The wound that previously would not heal due to the poison the dagger had been covered with was now healed. Finally, Sage sat up and slowly stood up, then sat down heavily on the bed beside his friend, waiting to regain his strength.
What have you done to him? Why is he so pale?
I have cured the poison that was in his body, along with the cut. He should recover fully now, but he will be weak for a while yet. The poison was slowly shutting down his organs and was spreading throughout his body. He will probably sleep the rest of today, but he should be awake tomorrow. For the next 2 tarnans, he will need to eat beef broth only. Include the marrow of the bone in the broth. Afterwards, he can eat as he wishes, but he needs to drink at least 2 quartos of the same type of broth each tarnan. Within 2 dolsterns, he should be able to get up. After about a galleon, he should be able to move around more freely.
Kneeling at Sage's feet,
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for saving my brother.
helping her to her feet.
There is no need to thank me. He is my brother, as well as yours, even if not by blood. The bond Ron and I share is stronger than the mere bond of blood. Tell me, how much do you know of your brother's time spent in the service?
Very little, except for the stories of the battles you two were in, and the women you two have had. Actually, come to think of it, the women he has had. It seems I do not recall him talking about you with any women.
Sage smiled a quaint, conspiratorial smirk.
Yes, your brother was quite the ladies' man. I lack that certain flair your brother possesses. Also, my duties left me with little time for socializing, except for the rare occasional gala I was forced to attend. You see, I am afraid I am not exactly a social butterfly. I am a better wallflower than a butterfly. No matter, it suits me.
Why did you ask what I knew about Ronesta's service?
Because he was fishing, my dear sister. He wanted to know what, if anything, I might have told you about the Holy Order of the Phoenix, my darling sister. You have just witnessed the greatest healer of the order there has ever been, and likely ever will be.
Ronesta, you are awake.
So it would seem, although I feel like a phoenix, just risen from the ashes of death. Thank you, my brother. I can tell the poison has left my body. You always were the greatest healer among us.
Nodding, Sage humbly accepted the praise. Turning to Sage,
What is this Holy Order of the Phoenix? Ron speaks of. Why does that matter now?
You can tell her, Sage. She knows many more secrets than those regarding the Order.
As you wish. Many palazons ago, before the chaos that has changed our world around us, an old warrior priest began an order to help humanity recover from the great event that has changed our world. He knew that if we were to survive as a species, we would need additional assistance. He was charged with selecting those who would aid in our rebuilding. The order was first formed before the event occurred. Those that survived the event continued to recruit others who were deemed worthy to continue the mission assigned to them by the old warrior priest so long ago. The premise of the order was to help humankind rebuild and resurrect a new civilization from the ashes caused by the magnetic poles shifting and the subsequent realignment of the continents. When called upon, those of the order are sworn to help all just causes. Our brothers and sisters of the Order stand ever ready to help those in need.
Tell her all of it, my brother.
Slowly nodding to Ron, he continued.
We of the Order are called guardians. To belong to the Order, one must be recommended by another guardian. The one recommended must volunteer of their own free will to follow the guardian's path. These volunteers must possess a strong sense of justice and abhor injustice. My father belonged to the Order, as did his father. Both Ron and I were offered the opportunity to join the Order while we were in the army, away fighting in the wars. Each guardian is given the power to heal, and one other gift based on the individual's personality.
This healing power was how you were able to heal Ronesta then?
Yes.
And the real reason you were in such a hurry to get here was not to prevent Torres's escape. It was because of Ron, was it not?
Yes, it was. While we can heal a lot of damage to the body, there is a point in which a person can reach where we cannot bring them back from death's door. Ron was close to that point. When you mentioned the use of poison, I was afraid we would get here too late.
He is wrong, dear sister. I was not close to that point. I was beyond that point. I could feel the cold hand of death pulling me closer and closer. If it had been any other guardian of the Order except Sage, I would have not been able to return to you. If our roles had been reversed, I could not have saved him. He is and has always been the strongest and the purest of us all. You see, sis, our healing power is based on our strength and pureness of thought, our pureness of heart, if you will. Sage's second gift is almost a supernatural, inhuman strength. I am not even sure Sage knows his true strength. I do not believe he has ever had to use it before.
How is this possible?
I am not sure I fully understand it myself. All guardians are given 2 gifts, each appropriate to the one receiving the gifts. In Sage's case, he has a pure heart. This manifests itself in the form of his intense healing power. Sage's natural strength coupled with his healing gift has increased his physical strength to extraordinary proportions, one could even say epic levels. Sage, the reason I asked you to tell her about the Order is because I want to recommend her to the Order.
Sage studied the faces of both the brother and the sister.
She is a great warrior, as you will soon see, and you will need someone you can trust to guard your back. Although I was wrong about why, I will not be able to accompany you. I am afraid I still will not be able to join you on this journey. It will be a while before I am healed enough to travel with you, much less fight, and I must continue my father's work. I fear your mission is one neither of us has ever had to face before. Something is happening that is bigger than all of us. It is larger than what we know. I can feel it in my soul.
Are you strong enough for the ceremony?
Yes, if you will help me up, and then afterwards I will sleep.
Very well, Vergoldet. Help me get Ron up, if you please.
Sure, if you think it is wise.
It probably is not wise, but it is necessary in order for us to perform the ceremony.
Sage and Vergoldet helped Ron to his feet so that both he and Sage could stand in front of Vergoldet.
Parcia Marie Jelern, is it your desire to become a member of the Holy Order of the Phoenix?
Yes?
Understand this. Once you decide to join the Order, you can no longer turn away from those in adversity. You are sworn to provide aid to those in need, even if it costs you your life. If the cause is just, you must assist. If the cause is unjust, you must fight to right the wrong. This bond is lifelong. Only death separates us from our sworn duties. Do you swear to uphold these precepts and to hold true to the Order's ways?
I so swear I will uphold these solemn precepts and promise to defend those in need for as long as I shall draw a breath.
So be it. Kneel before us, fair warrior.
Placing their hands on her head, a brilliant golden white light began to glow inside their bodies. Soon, the light filled them both. Then the light flowed down their arms and through their hands. The light filled her with the most beautiful, brilliant light imaginable. The light continued to flow for a period of time, and then slowly began to fade away. As the light faded, they both lowered their hands.
Arise, our sister, guardian warrior Jelern.
Vergoldet rose, trembling slightly. Then she and Sage helped her brother back to bed. He was asleep as soon as his head hit the pillow, a faint smile on his lips. Closing the door behind them, they left her brother so he could get some much-needed sleep.
Vergoldet, I am sorry, but we need to talk. Couriers need to be sent out to counter the army's previous orders. After I have had some time to draw up new plans for the patrols and the defenses, I will send out new orders. But first, we must change the current orders and prepare our defenses against an attack. I need a decree giving me operational control of Europia's armies. We will also need to provision up so we can pursue Torres.
The order declaring you General of Europia's armies is being drafted as we speak. My brother informed me he had ordered this before I arrived. I have also given orders for provisions be prepared for our group. We should be ready when you are, my lord.
Vergoldet, you must call me Sage.
Yes, my lord Sage.
Laughing, they walked off to prepare for their precarious journey into an unknown and perilous future.
A world shifted on its axis. A brotherhood born from the ashes. And a darkness that even the strongest light may not be able to pierce. You've witnessed the healing of a guardian and the birth of a new warrior, but the journey into Europia's perilous future has only just begun. Will the strength of the Phoenix be enough to stop the traitor Torres? Find out in the first chapter of this epic saga. The Phoenix Covenants, The World Reset is available for pre-order now. Secure your copy today and join the order on June 1st.